All right, so Fiziev versus Gaethje is around the corner, like a couple of days away from fight night, basically. And what kind of blows me, the fact that Fiziev is a favorite right now. It's the fact that he's coming back from a ACL injury, and he's been off for 2 years, so he's basically rusty right now. And with Gaethje, I understand why he's the underdog, because he's coming back from a knockout from Holloway, and I think it kind of makes sense because like you got put to sleep by a 145er. But again, the 145er was doing a lot of plenty work to put him to sleep in the last second. It kind of makes sense, but we already seen these two fought. It was a competitive fight with each other. They both were competitive, and the thing that's gonna make this a blessing disguised is the fact it's gonna be a 5-round fight. So that means we're gonna see who really is the better striker. Now, who do I favor? Really? Gaethje all the way. I favor Gaethje no matter what. He could get knocked out, put asleep, go to war, get TKO. He's still gonna charge the same way he does every single time, no matter what. Is that what Holloway is? Just more different. Holloway's is a different striker unless you got that short reach and that short height, and you'll be good. But other than that, Gaethje, he's been experienced with 5-round fights. He's already experienced. He can go on 5-round fights on the feet. Fiziev, on the other hand, man, I'm gonna be real. I like Fiziev. I've seen this guy. The first time I really noticed him was against Bobby Green, and then seeing him more fight, I'm like, damn, this is gonna be my favorite fight. I feel like he's probably gonna crack the top 5 in the future. But tough luck, injuries, loss, those happen. However, one thing I noticed is that Fiziev, he only has 2 rounds cardio. That's about it. The only one fight that he's ever fought in the 5-round fight was against Rafael dos Anjos, and that fight kind of exposed him a bit. Now, if it was in a bigger division, he'd be looking all right, because not everybody in the bigger division don't really use wrestling. However, he's in lightweight, and lightweight is a division where there's a lot of phenomenal grapplers like Makhachev, Arman. He fought Gamrot, but let me get to the Gamrot fight. And he fought with Dos Anjos, and Dos Anjos was already an old man by the time he fought him. That was like a back and forth fight. It was like back and forth. He was getting out grappled in the fight, but he was working him on the feet. And then in the 5th round, I believe, or it's the 4th round, I don't remember too clearly, he got a KO by switch knee to a left hook, which was a beautiful left hook. I'm gonna be real, that was a beautiful setup right there. And then when he faced Gamrot, he wasn't explosive as well, because he knows Gamrot is a phenomenal grappler. He's gonna face Gamrot, who's like gonna shoot on him if he explodes. So obviously he's patient with grapplers. However, with strikers, that's when he becomes explosive. So whenever he faced Bobby Green and then finally faced Gaethje, he was like mad explosive, like going all out in the first 2 rounds. With Gaethje, it's that first round. If the first round he starts to go crazy, I feel like he's gonna go crazy from there on, because he's gonna go crazy. He's gonna use all his powers to knock him out. And honestly, he might try to knock him out because Gaethje already been knocked out. So might as well try to knock him out again. He's already vulnerable. Might as well do it again. But I don't know, because an ACL injury is a real injury, a real bad injury. That might take away that explosive power and speed that he has. Who knows? Some fighters look different. Some fighters do bypass the injury, or some don't. We don't know. What if they do try to bang each other out in the first round, and then Fiziev goes on to try to knock him out in the next 2 rounds, and then gasses himself out? Because I don't really trust Fiziev in the 5-round fight. He might worn himself out. I honestly have Gaethje winning the 5-round fight. Yeah, he's been knocked out, but like I said before, this man doesn't care if he's been knocked out, he's been stopped. He doesn't care. He's gonna chase. He's gonna go on forward and try to get the knockout. And he's already fought Fiziev, because they already got a plan. They already know how he's fighting. They're just going to use the jab, use the long distance, use them kicks effectively. And it's like, I feel like Gaethje has more of an understanding of Fiziev than Fiziev understanding Gaethje, because Fiziev's only way to win is him knocking him out. That's it. And he's been knocked out, so he obviously is going to try and do that. With Gaethje, he's already got a plan. He's already found his weakness. In my opinion, I feel like Gaethje is going to win that fight by 3rd round TKO. At the same time, I won't be shocked. I won't be shocked at all if Fiziev knocks him out in the 1st round. I won't be shocked.